Hey keepers, today we're going to be checking out one of the most important parts of goalkeeping and one of the most difficult part for beginners, the high ball situation. We want to make sure that we're going up with our hands and we're making sure we're protecting our body. All goalkeepers know and all goalkeepers are super scared of that ball that ends up bouncing behind you if you ended up misjudging the ball, or a striker getting to the ball before you and heading the ball right over your head into the goal. That's something that happens a lot to goalkeepers, especially beginner goalkeepers, when they don't know how to come up aggressively and attack the ball. Right before you do any one of these drills, I want to make sure that you guys are stretching your body out. Especially when it comes to high balls, we want to make sure that we're getting our legs stretched out because there will be a lot of jumping and a lot of jumping on one leg. We don't want to land awkwardly with one leg that isn't stretched out and end up hurting it. And another huge thing that I notice, especially on the younger side for goalkeepers, is goalkeepers and athletes that stretch too quickly. When you're doing that count out with your team and they all start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's too quick. You need to go a lot slower. If you need to count up to 20 or 30, then count up to 20 or 30. But you need to make sure that you're doing a long stretch. So after you've stretched out your body and you've kicked out your feet to make sure you're nice and ready to start your drills, I want to start out with a quick push-up drill. I want to get 5 push-ups and then get the goalkeeper up and ready for a high ball. What we're looking for here is building up some muscle mass and getting that strength behind your body when you're going up for the soccer ball. When we go up into the air, we need to be the stronger player, especially if we're going to verse bigger strikers and we're a smaller player. We need to have a strong chest and a strong core to push through them and especially keep our hands up there and hold on to the soccer ball. Next, I set up some cones where the goalkeeper needs to hop and take both of his knees, hit both of his knees to his chest. We're working on getting off the ground, lifting both of our legs off the ground and building our calf muscles, our jumping muscle, and getting used to controlling our legs in the air. We need to make sure our feet land controlled and that we're just understanding how our feet are going to land when we're going back down with the soccer ball. Just like diving and everything else in goalkeeping, you never want to wait for the ball unless you are made to. When you get a high ball, you want to make sure that you're attacking the ball and you're pushing through it. That means that you're driving your knee up and you're going straight into anybody that might be attacking you. So to practice this, I like to serve the ball, run back, and make sure the goalkeeper is chasing me down and chasing the ball down, waiting for it and attacking it at the highest position, trying to catch the ball where he gets the most forward momentum and hits the ball at the highest position. If you're watching the technique on the high jump when you need to bring up your leg, you're noticing that you're actually throwing up one leg to actually push your body up and landing on your opposite leg. So to practice this and to practice controlling your legs and to practice driving that knee up to give your body the extra momentum to get that float in the air, you want to jump over a cone on one foot and land on the other foot that is not the foot you were jumping on. You want to land on your open foot. Then you want to switch it over to a cone where you're doing this just jumping forward. We always want to make sure goalkeepers are jumping forward and noticing they're jumping forward. So we've done a lot of footwork. Now I want to give us a quick break on our feet. So I want the goalkeepers to lay down on their back and hold a soccer ball above their head with their hands completely outstretched. What I'm looking for the goalkeeper to do is just to throw the ball straight up and to catch it at the highest point. I don't want them to be chasing the ball at all. I want you to notice and I want the goalkeeper to notice how hard it is to track the ball when you have nothing to compare it to. That's why we have such a hard time in the air, because there's nothing else but clouds in the background. So sometimes we can misjudge the ball. By doing this, you're just getting used to judging the ball and making sure you know where it's going to land and how to put your hands up and always catch it at the highest position. I cannot stress how much you want to catch it at the highest position. If you catch it too low, you're giving a striker the chance to head the ball right through your hands or right over your head. And after a few minutes of just catching the soccer ball and letting the goalkeepers get a breather, you want to bounce a soccer ball off the ground. Tell them to get up, call which goalkeeper needs to get up, and then catch the ball. You want them to work on now getting up there with their feet and tracking down the soccer ball. The same thing that we were doing on the ground, but now we're doing it when we're jumping up. And for the final drills, I like to play a few games. You can get 2 goalkeepers, you can even get more if you have more, and you want to throw up a soccer ball. You want to see these goalkeepers work for it and fight each other for the ball. You don't want to see them hurt each other, but you want to make sure that they're getting physical and that they're watching the soccer ball, but they're also watching each other and using their leg, that they're bringing up their leg not to hurt the other player, but to shield themselves and to push themselves off of the other player when they're going up in the air. And the last drill I like to do is to just have the goalkeepers set the ball up for themselves. If I see an opportunity to take the ball, I will take the ball and I will get in the goalkeeper's face to let them get scared. I want to scare the goalkeeper and make sure that they're working for every single shot, they're working for every single high ball, and they're getting used to that situation where they're staring up in the air and they hear someone running in on them, yelling or doing anything else. You want to make sure that the goalkeeper is focused on the ball. I also want to make sure I can hear my goalkeeper screaming keeper. I'm going to be yelling as loud as possible too, so I need to be making sure that that goalkeeper is yelling up keeper before he actually goes up for the soccer ball. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my how to deal with high balls beginner tutorial. If you liked it, please click like. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much. If you have any suggestions for me, leave me any comment. I love to talk to you guys, and I'll see you guys again very soon.
Yeah! Yes, ball! Yes, ball! Yes, ball! Good work! Yes, you got it! Ball! Yeah! Where is it? Work for this! Work for it! Good work, guys, good work.